Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to another episode of our FIFA 23 career mode, PS5, realism, ultimate difficulty, all the beautiful stuff that you have come to expect from this series. And before we get into the games, I want to show you guys, well, first I want to apologize, alright? So let me explain this to you. You record, and if the recording surpasses the storage in your computer, then it deletes the entire recording. So I missed some games. I missed 2 games. They weren't crazy games by any means. They weren't really games that were going to be too sad to have missed. But as you can see in the calendar, we played against Aston Villa and we played against Leeds. Won both games 3-2. The scorelines actually flatter both sides. We kind of just dominated the games from start to finish. Gabriel Jesus getting a hat trick against Aston Villa, and then against Leeds, I think we had Neto, Odegaard, and Declan Rice actually getting a goal against one of those sides, or maybe he got a goal against Everton. I think he got a goal against Everton. I'm not exactly sure who scored. It's not really a big deal. I don't think that we're going to miss those games too much. And that also means that today we're going to be playing Chelsea, Manchester United, and we're going to get into the January transfer window, which is pretty exciting. Yeah, guys, I apologize. I'm sorry. Something about those games, though, that is interesting. I have changed the settings, and I did do it in the end of last episode, but I just want to, go through it again and make sure you guys understand what I've done here. Change injury frequency to 75 and the severity down to 20. This is kind of widely accepted in the FIFA career mode forums as the best way to kind of make injuries a little bit more frequent and more realistic, so that you're getting more injuries, but every single one is not an ACL 7 months out for the rest of the season type of injury, which is pretty nice. In terms of gameplay customization for the CPU, I've upped their goalkeeper ability to 55, guys, and I'm going to do it up to 60. Because the goalkeepers just suck. They suck. Positioning and marking, also up to 60. I have noticed a really big improvement with the speed of the CPU up to 53. I have noticed that they're better. They're so much better. The CPU is just unrecognizable from before. And in those 2 games, actually, we did pick up our first injury, and that was for Fabio Vieira. But don't worry, guys. He's only going to be gone for this game, and then I think he comes back. So it's not really a big deal. Yeah, let me just go into the squad hub and make sure that we don't have any issues there with Vieira. Wow, the fact I have to scroll down so far for an 83. Yeah, he will be fit in 1 day, so we don't have to worry about him. Starting off the game here with the quarterfinals of the EFL Cup, we are going to simulate this game. I hope you guys don't mind. Nketiah is going to play. Smith Rowe is going to play. Martinelli and Saka are going to play because I actually played Neto and Marquinhos in those last 2 games. In terms of the midfield, we'll have Xhaka and Zinchenko. Gvardiol's gone up to an 84, and Ben White, Tavares, and Livramento, and Turner. Guys, can you believe this is our backup team? All right. Aside from Saka and Martinelli, we'd have Marquinhos and Neto. I think that team would be able to get 14th in the Premier League. And they'd be a fun team to take over as well. Either way, though, let's simulate this game. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, FIFA doesn't screw me. We're playing live at the Emirates. It should be a win. And it is a win. We win 1-0, which means we will be going into the semifinals of the EFL Cup. Not a tournament that I'm really care too much about winning. As you can see, Liverpool beating Ipswich, Spurs knocking out Everton, and Chelsea knocking out Leicester City. Kind of all the teams that you expected to win in that round did end up winning. But without any further ado, let's get into this game here against Bournemouth. A game we should try and win. Also, wait, let me see here. If I am not correct, Patino got his first goal. Yes, Patino with his first goal in the Premier League. That is something you missed, and it was really exciting. I'm sorry you guys missed that part. It wasn't a great goal. It was like a near post finish inside the box, but he still got a goal, and because of that, let's give him a, excuse my language, but let's give him a start today, man. Yeah. Let's start Charlie Patino in midfield. That excites me. Let's give him a start. Anyone else need to start here today? We did just play a rotated side in the cup. Let's let Nketiah get a game up here. Vieira's back from injury. Smith Rowe just played though, so what's your issue? I think we'll go in with this side. Let's let Livramento get in there above Tomiyasu. That's the team we're gonna go here against Bournemouth. A pretty strong team, a team that should be able to get the win here today at the Emirates Stadium. We should be beating Bournemouth. Absolutely no doubt about it. But with these new sliders, having just changed the goalkeeper's difficulty up a little bit more, is it gonna make a difference? Probably not. But as Jackgunna takes the Gunners into the Emirates today, we'll be hoping for a win. We'll be hoping for another 3 points to extend our beautiful season. Only losing so far to Manchester City. And I think we drew to... Oh, ooh, good save there. I swear I didn't improve our goalkeeper's ability. It was just the CPU's. Can he come in here and catch this? Yes, he can. All right, into Patino, into Odegaard. You guys will notice... Uh-oh. Wow, Ramsdale with another save. You guys will notice in the gameplay, the CPU is a lot harder, all right? I have made them much harder. That's going to explain... Oh. Ooh, Livramento looked like he almost went down there with an injury. But he's doing okay now. But yeah, they mark so much better. They're so much faster. It's definitely a harder game now. Oh, but Saka is in here. Into Nketiah! Nketiah not able to put the ball past their goalkeeper. Bournemouth is in 18th place today. Oh my god. And the Bournemouth player went down there holding his leg, but he seems okay now. But yeah, Bournemouth is in the relegation places, so playing them at home, if we do what we're supposed to do, we should win this game. And that is going to be halftime. 0-0 at the half. Odegaard's been kind of silent today. So has Saka and Martinelli, to be fair. Saka's been involved a little bit, but not as much as I would like. I love Patino, but he's probably, he's probably got to come out at this point. Actually, you know what? No, we'll keep him in. We'll bring him out a little bit later. Is there any change that I really need to make? Not really. Not at the half. We'll wait a couple more minutes into the second half. We'll see if Nketiah can get his goal before I bring on Jesus, just to make sure that we win this game. Because you guys did miss that Leeds game that I played. Or maybe it was the Villa game. It was the Villa game. But I had Nketiah on, right? And I brought Jesus off the bench. And within 10 minutes, the 55th minute of the second half, where he came on at halftime, he had a hat trick. He's unbelievably, like, the effect he has on this squad is unbelievable. As soon as he comes in, it's like scoring goals for fun. And that is, I wanted to give him a chance for a goal, but he is going to have to come off now. And I am going to bring in Zinchenko. Odegaard can probably come off because we do need him fully fit for Chelsea. And let's bring on Jesus. Let's really, this last 25 minutes, let's really bring it the Bournemouth team here. And Smith Rowe, having just come in, I think that would have definitely been a goal had he been able to get it past the block. Woo-hoo. Smith Rowe has come on the pitch and he is feeling dangerous. As Tavernier comes on, is that the player from Rangers? Has he been transferred to Bournemouth? That would actually be an awesome signing in real life that I'd like to see. I don't know if that is the actual same Tavernier as plays. I'm pretty sure there's more than one. Oh, Saka finds a good ball into Jesus. Oh my god, I just thought that Martinelli might be able to get in front of the defender there. I'm not liking this right now. Oh! And Jorginho in the 89th minute has broken through and looks to give us our second loss this season and I don't know how they've done it. Bournemouth have mustered up the quality to come here against us today at the Emirates. Look at that skill to take it past Gabriel, and we have a minute, like 60 seconds here to bring this back. This is our last attack, guys, right here. Oh, and Martinelli just not able to get it past the goalkeeper, and that is going to be full time. And we somehow lose to Bournemouth here today. And I'm going to look at the stats. I don't guess, you know, I guess they deserve it. I'll give it to them. I can't even, I'm not even mad. I wanted to make this game harder. And it looks like that's exactly what we've done. As Liverpool beat Spurs. And even though we've lost, guys, I still think that we're just going to be so high up in the table. It's not going to matter. Not yet. But next we have Chelsea, and then we have Manchester United. If we keep dropping points, guys, yeah, we're still 12 points ahead of Spurs and Man City and Man United, and it's getting close, guys. It's getting goddamn close. Let's see, what is this? Castro position change option. This is one of our oh, okay, we're changing him to a right winger. Oh yeah, look at those stats. 69 overall right winger. I'm okay. Now that excites me. Saliba and Gabriel are tired, so we're gonna bring in our backup center backs, which aren't really bad at all. So I'm not really sad to bring them in, but I mean, it is weaker. It's definitely not as good as our full strength 11. Vieira is a little bit mad that he's not been playing, so we're gonna bring him on the bench. And yeah, aside from that, I think we start off with our full strength 11 here against Chelsea. Havertz, Tielemans, Lukaku, Sterling, Pulisic, Mendy, Reece James, here at the Emirates. A game that we have to win if we want to stay top of the table. Obviously, you know, we've got some points. We've got some games in hand. Not games in hand, but points in hand, right? We're doing well. However, if we lose these games, if we don't beat these teams like Chelsea, it can slip away from us. Trust me, I've seen it happen before. I don't want to see it happen today. All right, Chelsea. Let's see what we can do here. Saka running down the wing. Losing against Bournemouth. Desperate to make up for our poor result there. And guys, I got to be honest. I think I like Patino more than Kochku. Is that terrible to say? I think that might be terrible to say, but it's the truth. Alright? It's the truth. Arsenal, we love you. We love you, Arsenal. We do. We love you, Arsenal. We do. As Ben White makes his way into the box. And we love you, Arsenal. We do. We love you, Arsenal. We do. Oh, Arsenal, we love you. Am I going to cringe myself out editing that back? 100%. But I don't care because we are leading inside 20 minutes against Chelsea. Ben White actually getting an assist there. Of course, it's Jesus getting the goal. And look at... Wait a second, man. All right. Look at this. Look at guys, look at Chilwell right now. You guys see him right in the middle of the screen there? Look at him. He's chilling. Look, Chilwell is chilling right now. He looks like he's walking down the runway. Right? Look, he's passes it to Jesus. He's like, oh, I don't care. I'm chilling, man. Look at me. Dude. What is he doing, man? All right, well, Chilwell is obviously doing us a favor. That is laughable defending on ultimate. I don't know, guys. Chilwell, maybe he doesn't want to go to the World Cup or something. Actually, wait, the World Cup would have happened last season. Ooh, Ben White somehow stopping Sterling there. Of this season. Oh my god. Oh! Guardiola, you're almost bringing it right back into Lukaku's path as Ramsdale makes a great save there. Saka's almost scored an acrobatic attempt. Thomas Partey! And Mendy with the save, and we get another corner. And right now we are hammering Chelsea. They've got absolutely nothing going for them. Partey will retain it on the edge of the box again. Into Ben White. And once again, we get another corner. It's corner after corner, shot after shot, save after save. As Saliba tries to explain to me to calm down, as I'm not sure how our players haven't scored yet. By the way, guys, I do want to check, what the ratings of these players are. 86 for Sterling, 86 Lukaku, 84 Pulisic, 88 Havertz. Wow, he's really gone up there. 86 on Tielemans, 84 Chilwell, Fofana 81. Kind of a weak back line, except for Reece James, 87 overall, as well as Mendy. They've got that free agent in there. And N'Golo Kante at 89 is on the bench. I don't know about that. I think you play him over Tielemans. Ooh, as Jesus hits one off the post. And you know who else I'm proud of? I'm proud of frickin' Rice. I'm proud of Rice, man. Dex. Dex, I think, is his teammates lovingly refer to him as. Declan Rice has come in, and he's done so good, man. I don't know if he gets that many highlights in the videos, but believe me when I tell you, he might not be scoring or assisting that often. While he does, but his defending and his dribbling and passing from the midfield is so clean, and I think his defending definitely has to be his highlight. And that is going to be halftime, 1-0 up. I don't think I'm going to make any changes yet. I will bring Vieira on at some point in this game. I do think he needs some playing time. Kochku will also have to come in, and maybe Nketiah will come to close this game out. I do know that Nketiah has had some great nights against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. So at the Emirates, he's got to get one, right? I wish that I could, go back in time and make sure I stopped the recording in time so that it wouldn't get too big of a file and delete itself. I hate that it does that. Trust me, I've lost much worse than just a game against Aston Villa, and that's actually going to be a goal. While I'm not even paying attention, Jesus scores again off a rebound, but not in this series. I haven't lost any footage. I've been really good so far in Season 2, and all we've done is lost 2 games. I'm so happy, man. Imagine I lost a whole episode. It would be much worse, as I don't know what Chelsea is doing there. I mean, we just get a bit lucky. I've lost so much, man. Lukaku's going to score that, isn't he? Clean sheet is gone, and let me stop talking. Wow. I didn't know Lukaku had those flips in him, man. But he's always a danger on the field. Lukaku is always one who can come through and get a goal. I bring White out of position. I thought he was going to intercept that pass to Christian Pulisic. He doesn't, allowing Pulisic to turn inside and play just a simple ball into Lukaku. Lukaku is not going to miss from there. 67th minute, I think it's time for substitutions. Let's bring on Vieira. Let's bring on Pedro Neto. I don't really want to bring Martinelli off, though. If you looked at the stats, I mean, Martinelli is better than Neto in every single department. We'll leave Martinelli on for a little bit longer. Let's bring on Kochku. Let's get some center mid action going on, a little bit more attacking. Partey can go onto the bench. And, switching some things around in the midfield a little bit. Oh my god. Guys, what is happening here? Dude. That was like balls to the walls. Kochku does a good job there of shutting down Sterling once again. And they're going to keep the ball. I just can't win the ball off of Chelsea right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not Tielemans. Dude! Oh. That was like 10 minutes of relentless attack from Chelsea in my box, it felt like. Oh, White, what a tackle. Just get it out. Just get it out. And it looked like we might have almost given away the win. We almost conceded. Like, it was so close that I could probably show you guys that last 15 minutes, last 20 minutes of that game. Because it was so goddamn close. But Jesus with 2 wins us the game. And our beautiful season continues. I'm so happy with how the boys have been playing. We dominated Chelsea there. Liverpool beating Man City. And the teams below us are just beating each other in such a way that's making it almost impossible for anyone to catch up with us. And we've got some monthly scouting reports. So let's take a look at these really quick. Higgins, no. All right. I'll tell you if anyone pops up that's any good. Absolutely shocking. Ooh, we actually... Our last player of the... Oh, he's got a 1 million evaluation. One player from all 3 of those scouting reports is worth anything to us at all. Let's take a look at him. He's definitely not going to beat our 69 rated Castro, but where does he sit? Foley, 61 rated. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. Probably is best as a cam there. Wow, 82 acceleration, an 81 curve. Do we have a do we have a what's his name? A Jack Grealish regen on our hands here today? Kind of looks like him a little bit, doesn't it? And here we come up against Manchester United. And I think Jesus has gone up in overall up to 88. And look at that team, man. Not a player below 85. Not a player above or at 90 yet. We've got Saka and Odegaard knocking on the door. Gabriel and Rice at that 87 also doing quite well, but no one quite yet at that 80 overall mark. It looks like Jesus is done growing for the season. I can't really be too aggrieved about that. Looks like becoming a poacher is going to be his best way. Look at those stats though, guys. 91 finishing, 91 attack positioning, 91 shot power, 88 reactions, 91 ball control, 89 balanced, 87 dribbling, 86 heading accuracy, 91 agility. I mean, the guy is an absolute joke. All right, guys. So before we get into this Manchester United game, I just want to quickly show you guys what I'm looking at on the transfer hub. Let's sort everyone by position. So we've got a lot of midfielders here. Sangare, which I watched actually play today. Played very well against Arsenal. Still didn't manage to get the win, but he's definitely a great player. I really look at him as a kind of like-for-like replacement for someone like Partey, who is in his 30s now. Sangare at 26, a little bit younger, probably some more potential, probably could grow by the end of the season to be even higher rated than Partey is at the moment. We also have Mohamed Kamara, who is... He looks like just an absolute beast in the game. Like, you look at his like these statistics, his technical stats, nothing really that crazy, right? But then you look at his physicals. I mean, he just looks like an absolute man on a mission. 90 stamina, 91 balance, 88 agility, 85 acceleration, 81 sprint speed. He's just going to be so strong and quick on the ball. We do still have Kakade here, who could now come into Arsenal as his he's been at Everton for enough time that he could make it into the team. Now I also have Meretti here, another center mid, but I'm doubting if I actually need a center mid anymore at this point, because we've got Zinchenko, we've got Patino, we also have Kokchu, but I'm gonna say something about Kokchu. He may just have to leave in this window, and I'll explain to you that in a second. We've got Kylian Mbappe. Obviously, you know, he wouldn't work in the dressing room at Arsenal, I don't think. I don't think Mikel Arteta would want to have him in, but just because he wants to leave PSG, I did hear rumors about Arsenal. That's the only reason he's here. This guy has got to be Zlatan Ibrahimovic, his regen in the game. Don't know how realistic it is to sign a regen, but just wanted Hansen to be there, you know, just show you guys. I found another regen. We've got João Pedro, a young talent in the Premier League. Looks like he's gone to Leeds. I think originally he is at Watford or Wolves, perhaps. And then Makoko, who has actually gone to Manchester United and looks like he is continuing to grow. But do we need another backup striker? I might just, put my faith in Balogun. But I do want to make some transfers. And majoritively, our transfers in this window are going to depend on what kind of offers we get for our players. If I get an offer for someone like Tomiyasu, for example, maybe he'll go. Maybe we'll get a new right back. If I get an offer for really a lot of our first team players, I'll start to think about it, Can we let them go for some money? Maybe bring in a better player in that position with the other funds that we have. We're getting to the point where that's starting to become something that I could be interested in. Regardless, we've got this game against Manchester United. As you can see here, we are 13 points clear at the top of the table. Manchester United is in second, so a loss here today could bring that gap to 10 points, which at this point in the season, 10 points can definitely be made up and lost. So we're going to have to be careful here. We're going to have to play well, but hopefully we can do that. We have lost to Manchester United before. We actually did just play them not that long ago. I think it was in October that we played them, and we did get the victory, but it was a 2-1 win. It was very close. I'm going to do this pre-match press conference quickly, and then we'll get into the game. All right, in terms of our lineup, Ronaldo is up top for them. Very unrealistic for real life. They've got Tomori and Hernandez in there. I forgot. With Cruz in the midfield. I mean, that Manchester United side looks absolutely dirty. Here is something I'm going to do, though. You see Kochku? He is going on the reserves. So let me just put it out here right now. So I saw this weekend on Twitter, not this weekend, I saw this week on Twitter a post that Kochku, the captain of Feyenoord, is not willing to wear the armband because it has the LGBTQ rainbow on it. Now, I don't want to get super political on this channel. That is not my objective. But I think that's kind of unacceptable, right? He says it's for religious reasons, but what? Because of your religion, you're not allowed to support gay people? I don't really think that makes any sense. And, I have a lot of friends in the LGBTQ community, and I just think, I don't want a player like this playing for my team, even though it didn't happen in real life. Don't forget, Kokchu has not played well for us at all. I've really been forcing him into the team a lot, and he has great stats, but he's just not doing it for us. And because of those reasons, he's gone. He is going to be either sent on loan, or maybe we can use him in a swap deal. But sorry if you guys liked him. He hasn't done much, and this is going to give more chances to that boy, Charlie Patino. I'm excited to see if we can get him into the squad a little bit more now that we have made up our minds about Kokchu, whatever your name is. I don't care. You're gone. I don't like you. Let's get into this game. At Old Trafford. A fixture in real life this season. We were beaten 3-1. We played a good game, but they just got us on the counterattack. And I kind of forgot that I have these new sliders in, and it, who knows? Maybe we'll lose this game with these new sliders. We haven't played too many big teams with the new sliders. We did play Chelsea, obviously, earlier in this episode, and we did manage to get the win. But you never know. Sometimes the big sides, they kind of push over a little bit too easily, but sometimes they are unplayable. And straight off the bat, Casemiro is playing forward. Anthony here on the wing. Not able to be stopped by Tierney. Still Casemiro. Rice can't get on the ball. Passes it into the box. All right, this is dangerous stuff, man. Uh-oh. And Ramsell makes the save. Ronaldo definitely had more time there. Will Cristiano Ronaldo be here at Manchester United next season? Absolutely not. I can't see it happening. I mean, obviously, they could fall back in love with each other, but I just think with the way that the relationship with the club is going at the moment, I don't see Ronaldo wanting to stay. And there is Odegaard into Martinelli. He's not able to get there. As Tierney does well to catch up with Anthony there. Really, I've really noticed that it's pretty easy to do that on this FIFA. Run alongside your run alongside the attacker as Gabriel Jesus makes his way through the Manchester United defense, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the lead. And once again, it's a beautifully threaded through pass from Martin Odegaard. Gets it in between. Is that Harry Maguire? Yeah. In between Maguire and Lindelof. Wait, that was Lindelof? No, I think it was Maguire and Wan-Bissaka. Either way, we've scored. Gabriel Jesus continues to tear through the Premier League with 24 goals in 20 matches. And Manchester United is goal down within 25 minutes. All right, there was an errant pass there. I've been talking about changing the pass error, and I think, you know what, why not try it out right now? Let's see if that makes a difference in the rest of this game. CPU, shot error, pass error. Let's put that down to 46. See if that makes them just a little bit more accurate with their passes. I've noticed, you know, I think it's a little bit more realistic with the small teams, but with when the big teams are passing, once again, you know, that was a clearance, granted, but he's just passed it right to me. Winding down to the end of this half. Can Martinelli, who I've been loving Martinelli this season, he makes his way in. Past Maguire. Finesse from outside the box. And what kind of shot was that, man? Martinelli, mind you, has the finesse shot trait. And that is the finesse shot that he brings out? I just don't understand. And that is going to be halftime. At the halftime, are we going to make any changes? I'm not really feeling making any changes right now. In terms of, I do want to see what the Manchester United squad is looking like. If anything has changed. Anthony at 85. Yeah, not really much has changed. They are playing Harry Maguire. Who do they have on the bench? Malacia, 85. Jared Moreno at 85. Varane at 85 on the bench. A little bit strange. Maybe he's off on form or on fitness. I'm not really sure. But we'll start with our strongest team in the second half. I don't think I'm going to make any changes yet, but I do want to make some changes going into the second half. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what to do. Ooh. Okay, there we go. We've broken free. And this might be my last attack before I decide to make some changes. Odegaard's so graceful on the ball. Gives in to Saka. Saka with a great powered shot. But De Gea is able to get there. Martinelli not able to get through with the challenge. And I am going to make some substitutions now. The side is fine. All right, I don't really have any problems with them. But I think Zinchenko deserves to play, probably. Let's turn him into a center mid. Let's leave the rest as it is. I don't really want to do anything too crazy here. We are playing well. I don't want to, you know, shift things up too bad. Into Patino. Charlie Patino. Spotting a run from Kieran. Kieran's onside. All right, what can you do here, Tierney? And you get it all the way back post for Livramento! And I don't know if that would have been his first goal for the club, but it would have been one of his few goals for us, and he's just not able to get that in. But that is going to be full time. We take down Manchester United, second place, by 1-0. Ten Hag deciding to play Ronaldo still isn't enough, and we walk away with the 3 points. And I just don't know what to do about making this game harder, man. It's on Ultimate. I'm just going to keep tweaking the sliders, man. I am just going to keep tweaking the sliders. That's really all I can do. 2 shots of their 7. I do have to say, I'll say it after we go through this post-match interview. All right, I do want to say, ever since the game has been patched, as we get a bunch of notifications of players departing, ever since the patch, the game has gotten easier. It is the truth. It is undoubtedly the truth. There is no questions about it. The game has become so much easier ever since they decided to make that patch. I don't know what they changed. They're never straightforward about it, but something has changed. And all of a sudden, this game is not what it was before. And I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to say about it. There's nothing I can do really, except for try and make it just a little bit harder for myself on the sliders. But it's just so obnoxious, man. It is so annoying that they come in here, they change the game, and then it's every year, man. I swear to God, it's every year somehow they come in and they just make the game worse. Every time, man. Every goddamn time. So let's go into the settings here. Let's get into user CPU customization. Let's turn down there. Oh, that actually saves. Okay, I feel like we could turn it down to 45, honestly, at this point. In terms of shot error, I guess we can turn that down as well to 45. I don't want to get too crazy. Maybe acceleration up to 51. Like, what can I do to make these guys? I've given them 60 marking. I don't know what else I can. First touch control error down to 48. Okay, you guys got to give it to me. I'm trying to change the sliders. I'm trying to make it harder for myself, and it's just not necessarily working out the way that I'd like. In terms of we're in the transfer window now. January transfer window has begun, and now we have this Carabao Cup semifinals against Liverpool, a game in which I want to heavily rotate the squad, and we're gonna get into it right now. Since it is the semifinal, we are gonna play. You know, I know it's a cup game. In terms of formations, like, why not switch it up a little bit? It's a cup tie. We could probably afford to switch up the formation. Like, why not get in Nketiah and Balogun for this one, right? Get in Smith Rowe and our boy Vieira, who's a little bit happier now. He's still not shining happy, but he'll be okay. We can get Patino in there alongside Xhaka. Where are you, Xhaka? There you are. In terms of center back, you know, we've got Gvardiol and White. Can't ever complain about that. Livramento and Tavares. And yeah, let's get Turner in there. This is the team that I'm going to go with. On the bench, who do we want? Let's get Rice on the bench instead of Partey. Let's get Tierney on the bench instead of Tomiyasu. All right, so unlike the what's it called, FA Cup, as we get this match underway, the Carabao Cup does not go to Wembley until the final. So in the semifinals here today, we will be playing at home first and then away here at the Emirates today. And I'm excited to see what this team can do, man. We've got some exciting players in there. We're playing... ooh. Oh my God. I don't know how he's got there, but he's into the lineup, and 4 minutes in with our new sliders, and we're already winning this game with a backup team. I didn't think that this ball from Nketiah was going to get across. Somehow Matip hasn't gotten a foot in there, and Alisson is not able to get there, and Fabio Vieira smashes it past him. Oh, it's Darwin Nunez against Gvardiol, and Gvardiol cannot stop the Uruguayan striker. And this is kind of more what I expected. We have Liverpool coming through and scoring a goal. And it is that man, that £100 million signing, Darwin Nunez. And look, Gvardiol, I mean, what are you doing there, brother? I have no idea why Smith Rowe was just able to dribble through the middle there. And that's going to be halftime. I don't know how I squandered that chance there at the end. But we also shouldn't have been allowed to even have that chance. And at halftime, our 7 shots to their 3. We definitely are doing better in this game. But is it time to bring in, you know, some stars? Maybe not just yet. I think Norton Cuffy. Let's let him play a half in a semi-final. I think that's the only change I'm going to make right now. Let's let him get into the match, into the game. And that was not a bad ball, actually, by Balogun, but just way too much sauce on it. But Nketiah steals the ball there and chips the goalkeeper. And Nketiah actually has the chip trait on his player card, and it shows there. He's able to steal the ball off the defender, make his way in, and chip the keeper with ease. Look at this. I mean, it's just sloppy by the defense, sloppy by Alisson, and there's not really much Alisson can do there once he gets caught in no man's land. And there's 2-1. And 64 minutes in, I do think now would be a good time to make some substitutions. Sorry, Balogun, but Gabriel Jesus is coming on. He's going to try and finish this fight. You know what? No, let's let Balogun stay on, man. He never gets to play, really. I feel bad. He should probably come on and play. In terms of midfield, maybe we could get Zinchenko in. Captaincy goes to Smith Rowe, who I actually might sub off here for Neto. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Sorry, Smith Rowe. You've played well today, but we've got to be able to rotate the side, and we get Neto and Zinchenko in, Xhaka and Smith Rowe making way. But you know, if a big club comes in and they want to offer me a lot of money, and you know, Smith Rowe asks me to accept the offer, just because you know he's not a starter here, he probably deserves to be a starter at one of the big teams. At 23 years of age, he's been with Arsenal for a long time, but Odegaard has just grown into such a world beater that we can't really make. Oh my God, I can't believe I've stopped that from going in. Good win in the 89th minute, and Balogun has played through here ahead of Matip. Is it enough? Oh, he blasted over the bar, but it's too little, too late. And we secure the victory ahead of Arsenal with a weaker side, with the changed the sliders. And look at that again, 11 shots to their 3. Guys, I just don't know what to do about that. I'm gonna just stop talking about it. I'm gonna just keep tweaking it, keep making it harder until I feel like the balance is met. But we do get 2 interesting transfer offers. Napoli wants Thomas Partey. And look, guys, don't get me wrong, right? Partey is brilliant in real life. He's been brilliant in the game. But he's getting older. And I'm going to sit down here and I'm going to talk with Napoli. Let's see how much money we can get out of these guys. Because I could see that happening, man. I could see Partey going to a big Italian side. All right, so they've offered 56. They're already offering a lot more. All right, what do we say about just 10 million more? Is that too much for you guys? How high can I get you up? Okay, it didn't really give us that much. It didn't really give us that much attention, but they're not raising it that much higher. Actually, I think that's still the same exact offer they gave us last time. All right, let's try 62. That still might be too much, but I think, you know, it'll be okay. They might meet it. You know, they might just come and meet us. I actually didn't expect them to pay that. And with 62 million, we might be losing Partey. Is it the worst thing in the world? No, I think that's a lot of money for a 30-year-old. 85 overall. Liverpool wants Gabriel. I can't let him go to a rival, guys. If he's gonna go anywhere, it's got to be like Bayern Munich or Real Madrid, who've already offered for him. Do we bring in a Sangare? I think we do. I think that is the guy that we bring in if we lose Partey. Round of 64 of the FA Cup. It is gonna be a game I'm gonna sim. It is going to be a game where we will play some of our backup guys. A lot of our backup guys are tired from the other cup match. Livramento can definitely play this one. And we'll put in Turner. If we lose this game, I don't know what to say, man. We should be winning this game. Quick sim or not a quick sim. All right, and we do. We win 3-1. Marquinhos, Nketiah, and Tierney getting a goal in the round of 64. I can't really be asked to play the FA Cup in Season 2. We will obviously play if we get into maybe the quarterfinals. Maybe that's when we start playing that game. Did Gvardiol? Oh, Gvardiol didn't play. Partey is gone. Thomas Partey has sold for 62 million. He's going to Napoli. And now we've got a hole in our squad. We've got a center defensive mid position to fix up. Patino has gone up to 70 rated, which is always nice to see. And who are we going to use to fill this position? I just have Dewberry in here to hold the a placeholder. And I think we go in for Sangare. I think we do it right away. I think we don't waste any time, and we go after the 26-year-old. So let's approach him. Let's see what he has to say. I feel like he'd be great starting in our team. I think I'd be really excited to get him in the team, get him in the center mid CDM position. I think Zinchenko's a little bit too low rated at this point in time to be in a Champions League winning side. In the game, guys, in the game. Maybe in real life he probably deserves that. All right. How much can we offer here? I think offering 50 is a good start. Yeah, can we do 50 in Dewberry? Let's see what they say about that. They might be pissed, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Past that. Whoa, that was a lot of tension. All right, they want 70 million. Can we see if we can get them for 62? Wow. So we get in Sangare for 62. They wanted 70. We bring them down 8 million. And we get him for the same price that Party leaves at. And I think that's a great deal. I think, you know, we've rejuvenated our squad, a younger side. And let's get in here. Let's do a contract. He's got a real face, which you guys know I love. And wow, I mean, yeah, I'm excited to get this guy in, man. I think he can do well. I think we can probably get him on important. Good to see. Let's try 4 years. I think that's fair enough. Perfect. No release clause. Sounds good to me. And he gives us a wage. All right. Well, you're not getting $1 million for 10 appearances. But since you are a new signing, I can give you $1 million. And I can give you 110. I'm good with that. Are you okay with that, my man? He wants 115. Okay. All right. Take 115. Sangare is in the side. My hair looks like it. I looked like I was going Super Saiyan there. We shake agents with his agent's hand. We shake hands with his agent. And Thomas Partey walks out the door, man. Man, it's kind of sad. I mean, what do you guys think about us letting him go? What do you guys think about the great Thomas Partey leaving Arsenal and going off to Italy? I think it's relatively realistic next season, you know? Maybe he'll want greener pastures, but just like that, Sangare slots in and he is going to be a beast. I'm sure of that. I do want to take a look at what sort of development plans we can set him in, how much longer they think it's going to take him to reach his overall, so his next overall, become that 85, just like Partey was in the squad. 20 weeks, they say. I do like the idea of working on his pace and his short pass, so I'm gonna put the anchor man on him, and it won't be long before he plays his first game. Wait. I got the animation for Partey leaving the club twice. As always, have a beautiful rest of your day, morning, night, whatever time it might be, where you are. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. If you're new, comment. And as always, peace.